Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Tiffany. I'm the band teacher here, and it is my distinct privilege to welcome you guys to the Big Spring Middle School Spring Concert, culmination of a year's worth of hard work with all of these students. You're going to hear some tremendous music throughout the night. We just remind you guys that it would be awesome if you could please turn off your cell phones, switch them to the silent mode. We don't want to have any dings and boops and bleeps going off during the performance that aren't supposed to be there. So without further ado, I'm going to turn things over to Mrs. Shover and the 6th grade chorus.
Thank you. I'm not this disheveled all the time, I promise you. Okay, so that was Little David. It was a wonderful song, and they sang that at the Music in Our Schools concert, if you went to that one, and at the Capitol, if you visited there when we were singing there. The next one, we also sang at, did we do this at the Music in Our Schools concert? Okay, And it's CC Moja, and the two descanters in this one is Kaylee Groves and Isabella Swartz. Enjoy CC Moja. Your students, singers might have talked about doing a writing assignment for this next song, Does the World Say? And they came back with some awesome, interesting answers. And I wanted to share with you some of the answers that they gave. So the lyrics, Does the World Say? What does it mean to you? One of them said, they meant that everyone is created equally, with no one being greater than the rest. They make me feel more powerful that I could overcome bullying. In middle school, there's a lot of drama, and it can get hard. When have you had a sour or frustrating moment, what did you do? And there's a collection of I ignored them, I wanted to be alone, I listened to music. And then if someone was being mean to me, this kid's going far by the way, if someone was being mean to me, I would turn the issue around. Make my words nice. So enjoy Does the World Say? It's a wonderful song. Our soloists are Kazea Wright and Simone Johnson.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Does the world say that you don't look the right way? Does the world say that you're just not enough? Does the world say that you're not in the right spot when it wants you there but not you, and tells you all the things you are not? Well, I've been there too. It's hard to shut my ears to the noise.
forgot to mention, that was my sister playing the flute. That's Dana. She came all the way from Rochester, New York to play. Okay, our last song is called Dance, and we don't need a piano for this. Wish us luck, because it's always a little chaotic in this song, but we love this song, Dance. Enjoy.
Okay, we haven't played in a little while, so we're going to do 2 quick warm-ups, and then we'll be right back with you at the start of the show. Okay, our first song is by one of my favorite middle school band composers of all time. He writes some great songs. The 7th and 8th grade band did one of his songs called Colliding Visions earlier in the year. We are doing a wonderful song called Majestica. It's going to feature the entire band. It's a great way to start off the concert. So here is Majestica. Okay. Ballad playing is one of the most difficult things that we do in the band world. Even in doing ballads and choruses, exceptionally quite a bit harder than doing a faster song. You have to sustain the notes longer, requires more breathing, and also requires a lot of musicianship. So I know a lot of band directors that would not give a 6th grade band the song that we're about to play because they would think it would be too hard. And I'm letting you guys know that we have I believe, one of the most exceptional 6th grade bands around. But on this particular number, I'm extremely impressed with what they have been able to achieve. So without further ado, I think I hear them not moving around in the percussion section anymore, which means we can go. This one is called Midnight Sky. favorite genre of movies before I found Star Wars was Westerns. I love the great American Western. John Wayne, Clint Eastwood. My most favorite of all time, though, is one from 1960. It's called The Magnificent Seven. And this is one of my favorite movies of all time, not just because of the movie itself, but because Elmer Bernstein did the music. And he wrote the most exceptional theme for this movie. It's pretty well known, so there's a good chance you might recognize it. Here is our rendition of the theme from The Magnificent Seven. All right, your final number you're going to hear tonight is a very me kind of selection. It's written by my favorite composer, good old Randy Stanley. There's a whole inside joke there, don't worry. There's a whole thing there. Randall Stanridge is his name. I think he is one of the greatest living composers, and for some reason he chose to put the majority of his work not into TVs, not into movies, but into middle school band, and he writes the most exceptional music. This one is no substitute. It's a phenomenal song. It is a pirate-themed, a very fast number, and this one is called Blackbeard. It's the last one for the 6th grade band. Hope you guys enjoy. Can I please have one more round of applause? I didn't, Gary, wait, I didn't tell you what for. In Magnificent Seven, I failed to recognize our soloist on trumpet, Riley Zimmerman. So I want to make sure I recognize Riley. All right, so at this time, I would like the 6th grade band to exit the stage via the steps. I would like the 7th and 8th grade band to enter the stage via the doors. And we would like the 7th and 8th grade chorus to do what Mrs. Shover tells you to do.
So this is the 7th and 8th grade band in front of you, plus a couple of visitors in the men's section. You might have seen these gentlemen in the 6th grade chorus, and I asked them, hey, do you want to sing with my 7th and 8th grade boys? Just see what 7th and 8th grade chorus is like, yeah! So they are going to sing this first song with us, Wayfaring Stranger. And we have some descanters at the end, and they are Ellie Weller. I'm so sorry. Rollo Wonders and Serenity. Serenity what? Oh my gosh, I'm falling apart. Serenity what? Wow, I'm so sorry. I'm not. Oh my God. This next song is called Uyedi Nite Se, and it's actually 4 languages together. There was a town in Waterloo, Iowa, that's actually a city in Iowa, and there were a whole bunch of different cultures coming in, and the music director wanted to celebrate all these different languages. And so we have Arabic, Bosnian, Hebrew, and English in this one. And it's a little different if you've ever been to another country, and sometimes they don't sing like we do, so you'll understand why. Some of these singers were intending to go to a middle school Songfest, and it didn't happen, unfortunately. But I do have news. Middle school Songfest and elementary Songfest is all going to be hosted here next year. So I have people helping me, but it will be hosted here. The dates are on the back of the program if you want to come see them. Also, dates on the back of the program are for future dates in this next school year as well. This next song is one from that fest that didn't happen, Shenandoah. After that is I Will Sing You the Stars. It's just a beautiful one, and enjoy that. We spent so much time in this last one called Dry Bones, and they're playing instruments, and we're doing motions, and it's a lot of fun and a lot of work that we had to do in this. Before we finish our portion of the concert, I have to recognize Mr. Ed Wilson at the piano. If you're not aware, he is the high school choral director, and he is just phenomenal at piano, a phenomenal colleague as well. And thank you to Amber Lentz on the bass guitar, and Charlie Zapparito. Lastly, we have two descanters in this one. It is Leah Roper and Jordan Kahn. Enjoy.
Rainbow.
So our first song with the band up you see before you is just going to be played by the 8th grade band. This one's going to be a little bit of a feature just for them. This one is a collection of 4 themes from 4 famous movies. You're going to hear the main themes from The Nightmare Before Christmas, Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, and the 2001 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. All 4 of these were written by Danny Elfman, and this entire song is actually an arrangement of a much harder song for high schools. That song is called Music for a Darkened Theater. This version is called Danny Elfman, Music in the Dark. 6th grade. Open your ears and enjoy the great music. I always have to talk because I have to kill some time so the percussionist can get set up. And all I can think of to say for this song is that I wanted to do it 3 years ago, but the publishing company that releases this song went on strike. And so I was very frustrated that I could not get a hold of this song. The strike finally lifted right before this school year, and I was just so excited because the first time I heard this song, I was just hooked. It's a lot of fun to play. It's also a great way to teach chromatic scales, which is all the notes that are possible between two separate notes. And I think we're good to go. This one is called Dancing Snakes. Sorry, I almost did it again. This one is going to feature on alto sax, Sophia Ryan. Okay, the next song was written by composer Randall Standridge, another Randy Standy talk soon, but this one was written by him as part of something called the Unbroken Project, which was a series of songs that he released that all have to do with the state of people and our mental health. Songs about extreme joy, songs about overcoming grief, just songs about that are but really very important. And this particular one is extremely mature for this group, and what they're playing and what they're getting out of it is nothing short of stunning to me. This song is about all of us and how we can be okay, and then sometimes we're not okay. Maybe we have a reason for why we're feeling that way, or maybe we just are. And this song is about what it's like to be a person and to feel fragile. And hope you guys enjoy it. This one is called Fragile. Okay, third time in a row. This one has a soloist too. He whistles at me. This one is going to feature very prominently Jacob Gray on this one. Okay. Wasn't that truly exceptional for our 7th and 8th grade band? Our second to last song before we do our big combined finale is a doozy. This one is called Disney Around the Band Room. You are going to hear the following songs. Each one of these songs is going to feature a different instrument of the band. You're going to hear A Whole New World, Let It Go, Arabian Nights, Beauty and the Beast, We Don't Talk About Bruno, Remember Me, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, You've Got a Friend in Me, Under the Sea, and You're Welcome. So, we're going to get all that in. So without further ado, Disney Around the Band. I would like sixth grade percussionists to now go onto the stage the way I told you to. I would like sixth grade flute players to get your music stand, come to the risers. Sixth grade flute players. Okay, now the rest of the sixth grade band, you know what to do. Sixth grade, if we could do this without talking, it will go a lot faster. If everyone just stop talking and just walk them onto the stage. See, already it's going quicker. All right. The next song, I'm sure you guys are surprised, is by a composer I've never done a song of before, a man named Randall Standridge. As you can see, I have a problem. But he writes phenomenal music. When I heard this song, I thought, I want to end the concert with this one. When I heard this one, I thought, I want to end the whole concert with this, but I want to do something crazy. I want to have the entire band program, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, all up on the stage at the same time. As you can see, we didn't all fit. That's thanks to you guys and getting your kids involved with music. You made a tremendous decision in that. And thank you so much for allowing your kids to be a part of our program. It is just tremendous to get to work with them every day. So thank you, parents. Okay. This song is inspired by the great, exciting marches that you would hear in some movies like Star Wars, Superman, marches by John Williams, Danny Elfman, phenomenal composers. This is not from a movie, but it very well could be. This one is called the Starfire March, and it's going to be loud. Enjoy it. Further instruction. Everybody, thank you so much for coming. Please drive home safe and have yourselves a wonderful evening.